What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm not gonna take too long an intro. We're gonna hop right into it. Today, we are finding out what's like the best restaurant. We're gonna say restaurant. It's like fast food, but like casual fast food. So it's not like a restaurant, but it's not like fast food. So like for example, Applebee's. I think everybody knows what Applebee's is, or like Texas Roadhouse, Perkins, IHOPs, Friendly, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like restaurants you go sit down at, but they ain't like the fancy smash places. Anyways, that's enough yapping. Let's get into it. All right, starting off, we got Red Robin or IHOP. All right, I'm not the biggest fan of either of these, but and you got IHOP, which is breakfast, and you got Red Robin, which is burgers. I'm gonna go with IHOP. Next, we got Red Lobster or Panera Bread. Now, see, Panera to me, I feel like there's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to it, right? So, for example, you go fast food, let's just say McDonald's. Then you go above fast food slightly. That's where I put like Panera, Starbucks, a couple other things, right? And then you go up again, and that's when you have restaurants like IHOP, yada, yada, yada. So I feel like these are like in different leagues, right? But I'm sick of Panera. All right, like I'm tired of going, so I'm going with Red Lobsters, even though I haven't had Red Lobsters in a minute. But that breads, the lobster breads or whatever they call them, banging. All right, next we got Cracker Barrel or Buffalo Wild Wings. I see they put the oh, it's been a crazy joke. I'm not even gonna say that. I see they put the guy back on the barrel. We got focus. Cracker Barrel, Buffalo Wild Wings. All right. I don't really understand the hype of Cracker Barrel. Maybe I've never willingly went myself. It's always been like family members and stuff that like took me there. So I don't really eat at either of these. This is going to show I haven't ate at a restaurant in a minute. A lot of home cooked meals, to the best of my abilities of me cooking these meals. Let's go. I heard something about Cracker Barrel that I don't like, so I'm gonna go Buffalo Wild Wings. I know about y'all. CC's Pizza. Ooh, I haven't had that in a minute. Those like for me, those don't exist anymore. Like growing up, I used to have them, but like within my area, poof, like where they go. Or On the Border Mexican Grill. I haven't had enough of either of these, but I'm gonna go On the Border. They never did me wrong when I did go. Long John Silver's, see, like that's fast food to me. That's not, that's not in this category. Golden Corral, I had a terrible experience at Golden Corral. I went there as a kid, and I was already like grossed out by the food. I don't know, like something about it was just off. But then I looked to my left, I looked to my right. Excuse me. All I see is this chunky little kid taking, I think it had to be either strawberry or pretzels. He grabbed like a handful of them. Might have been strawberries, I don't know. He grabbed a handful of them and it had a chocolate fountain at the time, and he puts his whole hand in the chocolate fountain and it just goes, mind you, that's already gross enough. Then he goes back and does it again, and whatever kid was with him took their flip-flop off, they're younger than him, and dips it in chocolate fountain. I said, oh no. I don't want to like judge people, but like when you go to a crowd, there's a certain crowd that be in there, and it's like you're killing my appetite. You're killing my appetite. Store over. I wouldn't pick either of these personally. Like I can't even remember a single thing I've ever had at Long John Silver except Hush Puppies, and that shit was gross. Let's just go with let's just go with Long John Silver's. Alright. Chili's or Cracker Barrel. Now I was sleeping on Chili's for years. Like when I tell you years, I was not messing with no Chili's. Like I was always like, who eats at Chili's? Then a friend of mine was like, I eat at Chili's. Try it out. I was like, can't be too bad. We're running errands. Let's try Chili's. Not bad. It's not bad. It's like a. I think it was like another Applebee's in a way. Anyways, Carrabba's Italian Grill or Chili's. Again, haven't had too much of either of these, but I'm gonna go with Carrabba's Italian Grill. Okay, Applebee's or La Madeleine French Bakery and Cafe. I never had that, so Applebee's it is. Oh, Texas Roadhouse or Denny's. Okay, people are telling me I gotta give Denny's a chance. The one near me I tried, yo, I'm telling you, it was like they cooked it in dirty water. The scenery was gross. It was like I was eating in a motel that hasn't cleaned their carpets, hasn't wiped down their tables and seats. Like it was a gross experience. Like I was disgusted, and the food was not good. People are telling me to try, give it another chance and try like not their breakfast, but their lunch and dinner type stuff. Hey, every time I try to call them for a pickup order, they don't want to answer. So, they just gotta catch me on the right day. But Texas Roadhouse is one of my favorite restaurants that are like casual restaurants. You know what I mean? Like, don't be surprised if they went on this list. I'm telling you now. So I'm picking Texas Roadhouse. Outback Steakhouse or the Cheese Factory. What was it? What's the one? Okay, so they have Outback, and then they have, what's the other one called? What's the other steakhouse called? I forgot the name of it. Dang, what is it called? I can't remember. But you know, there's those two that people. Is it Longhorn? I think it's Longhorn. I don't know. But one of those two I had. I was very disappointed. I was like, yo, people actually eat this? What? Like, this is the place? Anyways. Between the two of these anyways, I would have to go with Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory would be a mess. The prices be up there. But the food has been pretty good. The setting and then the workers, I would say work on it. So Cheesecake Factory. Waffle House or BJ's Restaurant Brew House. Only had that once. I can't really judge them based on like a takeout order, because you know when you get takeout, the food does not taste the same, and then they give you those containers, they get real steamy, and then the water gets all in your food. It's like, so I don't want to judge them off of that. But then again, I only had them once, and I wasn't the biggest fan. Not saying they bad, but who knows? Waffle House though. Waffle House has come in clutch on some, how do I say this? Hungry chill mornings and some late night adventures. Late night, midnight adventures. That's how I put it. So let's go with Waffle House. Plus they got the Waffle Warriors. You get food and entertainment. You eat, you got something going down. All right, Olive Garden, IHOP. I'm gonna go Olive Garden. I feel like they fell off, but I'm gonna go Olive Garden. Red Lobster, Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm gonna go with Red Lobster. All right, On the Border or Long John Silver's? On the Border. Who eats at Long John Silver's? All right, let me know who's eating at Long John Silver's and what you get. I'll wait. Anyways, On the Border. Carrabba's Italian Grill or Applebee's? Oh, I'm not thinking about this. I don't even eat at Carrabba's like that. So Applebee's. For a quick second, going back to Long John Silver's, I say like who eats there. When you think about it, like people that probably live in like the Bay Area or like they probably do like, you know, really be serving that. So it might be fire in some places. Maybe it's just my area where it's like that's not the popping fast food place. But you'd be surprised if you go somewhere and it's like, oh, this is y'all like McDonald's or this is y'all Wendy's, or you know what I'm saying? Like certain areas where people live, they have like a certain restaurant or fast food that's really the shit out there. And like the herd down south. Well, I think I had Waffle House down south, and yeah, it's better. Yeah. Anyways, Texas Roadhouse or Cheesecake Factory. Texas Roadhouse. Yo, I remember when Texas, I don't know if they still do these places, but you used to walk in and had a big barrel of like peanuts, and I don't eat peanuts. But you just sit there, crack them open, and people just throw them on the floor. I'm not gonna lie, as gross as it was, like it set the scenery and the vibe for like a Texas old timey type of bar. Like I don't know, it just brought a certain feel to it, you know. And I will say this about Texas Roadhouse: ever since COVID, a lot of restaurants. Ever since COVID, the bread has not been the same. I don't know what it is, but it's like they bake them not as like crunchier, crispier, not till it's full. It's like the bread is still good, the butter still slaps, but it's not to like, it's not how it was. Let me know what you think. Is it just me, or is Texas Roadhouse bread not what it used to be? But going back to COVID in these restaurants, a lot of the menus, ever since COVID too, I noticed that menus have been smaller. Like the food options went down. Like I remember on restaurants, you had a whole panel, like some still do this, but you have panels with pictures and a whole bunch of options. Since COVID, I feel like the list has really dropped. Is it just me? Let me know. Anyways, I'm gonna go with Texas Roadhouse on this one. Waffle House, Olive Garden. I'm gonna go with Waffle House again. They be coming in a clutch, like for a quick little bite. Dude, what are they? Are they 24 hours? I know they're open for a long period of time, so we going Waffle House. Red Lobster on the border. We'll go with Red Lobster. In this case, it's just because I haven't had on the border that much. Applebee's or Texas Roadhouse. Now see, when I want to switch things up, you feel me? I be going to Applebee's. Going to regular Texas Roadhouse, I be like, hey, what we doing? Like, you always got me. I don't know, Applebee's is up there as far as like restaurants for me, but it's not like a casual. I'm not a casual Applebee's eater, you know what I mean? So in this case, Texas Roadhouse. Waffle House or Red Lobster. Go with Waffle House. Ooh, I don't know, cause I do want to say Waffle House, but then I feel like I'm doing Red Lobster in service, but not eating there enough. And again, I'm not eating there enough. Maybe it's for a reason. Let's go Waffle House. I think this is it. We got Texas Roadhouse or Waffle House. The two houses. You feel me? I'm thinking about this too much. I told you who I think the winner was gonna be. It's Texas Roadhouse, y'all. I'm telling you, if you've never been to Texas Roadhouse, give it a chance. If you go one time, you have a bad experience, or like you're just not feeling it, go again. I guarantee you're gonna like the bread and butter. I'm telling you, you're gonna like the bread and butter. Now, there was one time I went. I think we went early. I don't know why this girl, our server, decided to give us a bunch of bread and butter. She gave us this big ass container of just bread and butter for free. Like, we asked for something to go, but we thought she was gonna bring out a little basket. Nah. I don't know if they were from the night before, but they were pretty fresh to me. Big ass basket of bread and butter. We had it for a minute too. I pray they never go out of business. I love you, Texas Roadhouse. Anyways, Texas Roadhouse is doing it. That's the video. Let me know what you think. Stay safe. Take somebody out to eat. Treat them. Treat your peoples. Stay safe. Take care. I'm out.